Hi. Okay, so this video is about the parts that I've bought and from where did I buy. There has been a lot of demand, and you guys have been asking me from where did I buy them, and how did I buy them. Being in India, so I thought of putting up a video on that. So here you go. Check it out. Okay, so this is what I did in order to buy the spare parts of my DJI Mini 2. First thing first, you open your browser on your laptop or computer and go to google.com. Uh, in the search bar, you put Cloud City Drones without space, and you get the Cloud City Drones link in the search list. Click on it, and boom, the Cloud City Drones website opens. They are basically authorized sellers of all types of DJI device equipments and parts. But to get all the Mini 2 related parts, you go to the search bar there and type DJI Mini 2 replacement parts. There you go. And you get a list of all the Mini 2 parts that these guys sell. And in fact, you get most of them. Uh, I have not seen a part that is needed if there is a crash and that's missing. I didn't see anything missing there. So that's the flex cable. And in fact, they do have a drone aircraft, and that is without a battery. Um, this is the front arm, $25. That's the remote, and there you have the gimbal. Unfortunately, they do not sell the gimbal only. I mean, the gimbal without the camera is not available. Uh, Possibly that's their business strategy, whatever. Uh, so you need to have an account. I I signed in. I do have an account, but if you don't, you have to register, right? And once you have signed in successfully, you can add the item to your cart. $195, and for international freight, there would be round about $60 to $65 additional. You'll see that amount at the checkout point. Okay, so the item is added to my cart. Once you are in the cart, you can proceed to checkout, and then you will see the shipping charges. I think for domestic, they have a $255 or $300 that ensures free shipping, but for international, uh, there is a minimum shipping charge that is applicable. So that is to verify my credentials. It is not mandatory. You can just cross it off. Doesn't make a big difference. Okay. So now here you are with the payment gateway details. Once you put the shipping address, which I have already put, and it is there already as part of my profile, it will automatically pick up my shipping address and billing address, which is always the same. Um, Once that is done, you continue to shipping. Okay, so at this point, you have couple of options for shipping. USPS is United States Postal Service. I am not sure about how good or bad it is, but I know I kind of imagined that postal service may be a little delayed. So the best option would be to go ahead with the DHL service. I have good experience with DHL. They are very prompt and very quick in terms of uh, the shipping and delivery to your homes. And they are pretty professional. So whatever it is, based on whichever uh, shipping cost suits you, you can go ahead and select the shipping and finalize your payment. For security reasons, I am masking off my personal details, including my credit card, etc. But this is how you complete the transaction, and that's it. You will receive a mail immediately confirming the order detail, and very likely that the next business day uh, your order will be dispatched. Okay, so as you would have seen, it's www.cloudcitydrones.com without spaces. Without spaces. Okay? Okay, so I got a lot of help from them with the drone repair parts, and that's how I got my drone back. However, it is important to note that depending upon the customs restrictions of your country, you need to figure out which part is allowed, which part is not allowed. In general, I have seen that most of the parts are allowed by the customs. Yeah, so do keep an eye on that. So before I end, I would like to show you the fraud that I have encountered. That was one another ask from all of you, brother, many of you. I would like to show you. Here you go. See the website. These people do give you a lot of reasons, and you kind of get into stories rather than getting your drone resolved. I've had an experience of almost about a month. My drone was kept with that guy, and he didn't even open and couldn't repair it. Right. My only point is that if I, being a novice, without having any uh, electronic experience, in fact, without having any knowledge on how to resolve a drone issue, uh, drone being such a complex electronic device, it's as good as a full-fledged aircraft. If I could resolve it, they could have done it, right? So be careful, beware, check it. Okay, so this is what I did when I was actually looking for someone to help me when my drone crashed. And quite obviously, I went into Google and tried a search. So this is what I searched: DJI Authorized Service Center in Bangalore. Although I know that DJI does not have any authorized service centers in India, I had a faint hope that there will be at least something. Voila! It seems I got something. DJI Authorized Service Center in Bangalore. I wanted to dig a little deeper into it. In fact, their office location also is not correct. And when I connected with this guy called Vijay, He called me to his home and said that, because of COVID, they have shifted to their garage office. But I could never see any instrument being repaired in any of his rooms, or he never showed me his garage office. Anyway, I had no other option but to hand over my crashed, broken drone with the expectation that he will be repairing it and sending it back to me. He was very confident and he spoke pretty technical, saying that he will be resolving this issue, that issue. However, with time passing by, I was not getting any response from him. When I started calling him, he seemed to be disturbed because of my call. Anyways, after 1 month of false hopes and that he kept giving me, I wanted to get the drone back. When I went to his home to take my drone back, he returned the drone in the same manner as I had given him. He didn't even open to see what the problem was. I do not want to make more stories out of it, just wanted to highlight that in Bangalore there are no good drone repair centers, and people who claim themselves to be SMEs on DJI drone, please be careful. It is better that you resolve it yourself. Look at my videos, maybe if that can help, or you find it out yourself rather than get cheated. Thank you.